I'm Selene Weiss, reporting for Kids First. Today, I'm talking with Matt Cornett, Dara Renee, Frankie Rodrigues, and Julia Lester about High School Musical, the series, Season 3, which debuts on Disney Plus July 23rd, 2022. Matt Cornett is known for his recurring role as Zach Barnes on Bella and The Bulldogs, as well as his role in the feature films and shows Inconceivable, Life in Pieces, Game Shakers, Criminal Minds, Movie Surfers, and in the upcoming Zombies 3. Matt plays EJ in this series. Dara Renee is known for her performance as Savannah in the Disney Channel original movie Freaky Friday, on the hit series Blackish, and guest stars in The Kids Are Alright. She plays Kourtney in this series. Frankie Rodrigues is known for a reoccurring role on Modern Family and plays Carlos in the show. Julia Lester has recurring roles on Mom, Prince of Peoria, and Mr. Student Body President, and has guest starred in many shows. She plays Ashlyn in this series. Welcome, Dara, Frankie, and Julia.
Hello.
Hey. Hi. I love your shirt, Frankie.
Oh, thank you.
It's very spontaneous.
Oh, I love that.
It's a nice way, yes.
So, Dara, this season starts the summer party, which feels like it was loads of fun to make. Was it as fun to make as it looks?
Oh my goodness, yes. It was like going to actual summer camp with all of my buddies. Like it was the best experience a girl could ask for. And I just feel like this season is so much fun. We also touch on a little bit of serious topics, but literally I feel like the fans are going to be very happy with everything they see. And I can't spill too much tea, but the juice is popping.
I definitely agree. So, Frankie, friendship and support are really felt by Wildcat fans of this series. What is it like to be a part of this group and share their positive messages?
Oh my gosh. I mean, that's like one of my favorite things about walking into our set is that there's always a sense of encouragement. And so for me, as someone who, can be anxious, is like, oh my God, what does everybody think of me? Or like, I don't want to try this because I'm too scared, to go to work and know that you're in a safe environment to try things and are around people that are just going to love and support you no matter what. It makes a big difference on your performance and, how you feel about yourself and others. So I love it.
I love that answer. So, Julia, one of my favorite scenes is the auditions for Frozen. What was it like to be a part of those scenes as a performer?
Oh my goodness. We all love the audition process that happens within our show. And every year it's something new, something different happens. It's shot in a different way. And so we were all really anxious and excited to see what this year's audition sequence would bring. And I love the way this year's turned out. It was such a wonderful montage of the Camp Shallow Lake audition process, which is so much different than what we're used to at East High. And I feel like every year we sort of evolve in the ways that we portray us auditioning. So I loved this year's. I thought it was so much fun.
Dara, there is lots of drama with your character, Kourtney, at the start of season 3. What do you hope fans learn about her as she deals with her challenging situations?
Ooh, yes. Kourtney does not like the wilderness or the woods. But I hope that fans can take away that, it's not a bad thing to step out of your comfort zone. And if at first you feel a little nervous, you feel a little scared, that's okay as long as you push through. One of my favorite quotes that Kourtney always said to herself and hung up on her wall was, "Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid to try." And so I really appreciate her being able to try things. And I hope other people understand that they can try new things and just slay it.
I love that message.
Thank you.
Frankie, there's a no phone zone at Camp Shallow Lake. What is it like on set in terms of everyone's personal technology?
Well, in our case, being at camp at the top of a hill, it really was a no phone zone. So you weren't looking up anything. So you were kind of forced to make friends. So, but that I'm so grateful for, because you really should be present for those moments. And we made a lot of memories this past season. So I'm all for it. No phone zones.
Julia, what do you hope audiences will take away from watching this series?
Oh man. I mean, no matter where you go, you can always find your people. And I think that's something that we all sort of battle in this season, is really, like Dara said, stepping out of our comfort zone and discovering who we are outside of, you know, our natural habitat and what makes us feel comfortable. And yeah, no matter where you go, you can always find your people, and you can always find support and look to the people next to you for love. So
Thanks to Dara, Frankie, and Julia for talking with me today about season 3 of High School Musical, the musical, the series. Go Wildcats!
woo! Great to meet you. Thank you.
You
Great
too.
job.
Thank you. Welcome, Matt.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, your character EJ is a camp counselor in training this summer at Camp Shallow Lake. What do you hope everyone learns from watching him?
I hope there are things they learn how to do a little better than he does. Honestly, I think there's some things that he's really bad at trying to figure out where to put his focus. And I think in that, like, he's coming into this season with his relationship with Gina, and his focus is there, and then he shifts to having to direct the show, and then that shifts his focus a little bit. And you know, being the camp counselor, he's like this guy that's been going to this camp all these years, and kind of I guess one of the top dogs at camp. And so he's trying to figure out how to kind of go according to the plans he has for himself. But I think it's important to know that if things don't go according to plan, that's actually okay, and everything happens for a reason, and there's a very specific reason for everything. And so to just like embrace that, and embrace that, you know, there's a new path that's been paved for that, and that things are going to be like perfectly fine, because there is a very specific plan for your life.
I agree with you 100%. So, lots of romance and drama are expected from EJ. How do you feel about EJ's characters grow in this season?
Yeah, there's so many ways. And I think one way specifically is obviously he's in this new relationship with Gina. And I think she teaches him a lot about himself, and she kind of humbles him a little bit. I think he still goes into his season 1 EJ moments. And I think there's a lot for him that he's just feeling so comfortable this season, and this season specifically, he's at camp where like I said, he grew up going there, and he met Nene there, and so there's so much history at this camp. So he just feels at home at this camp, and I think you see that in moments where he's super goofy, and he's like so excited about small little things that are just like, everybody else is like, why are you excited about this? And he's like, because like for years and years and years, this is like the tradition. This is what happens. And it's so exciting for him. And he's so excited for all the Wildcats to be seeing these things.
I definitely saw that while watching it.
Yeah.
This season, quite a few guest stars that EJ interacts with. Can you share one of your favorite scenes with one of the guest stars?
Yeah, oh gosh, that's so hard. There's so many. I have a few scenes with Sailor Bell, who plays Maddox, that Sailor's like a little sister to me. I love her. She's incredible. But there's a couple scenes that I have with her that are just really beautiful scenes and just really fun scenes, and I get to kind of treat her like a little sister, but also, you know, she is a little sister to EJ. Like, she's also been going to this camp, and so you know, they're just like really family to each other, I think. And I love filming with Sailor. Like, she's so much fun. And then any scenes with Jason Earls. I mean, I was a Hannah Montana fan, so any scenes with Jason Earls, he's hilarious, and it's so fun. And seeing him as Dewey Wood is hilarious, and he's great.
It seems that EJ is misunderstood at times. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, I think EJ very much so is the kind of person that he's doing the wrong things for the right reasons. I think he has his headspace. He's in the right headspace. Like, he has the right intention for things, but I think the way he goes about those things just sometimes isn't quite right. And so I think that's where it's hard for some people to kind of resonate with him and to like understand him, because the actions don't match the words or that he's saying. And so I think that's where he gets himself into a little bit of trouble and a little bit of misunderstanding. But I think this season you really do see like the sweetness of EJ, and you see that like he's really trying to do the right thing. Even though he still messes up, and like, you know, nobody's perfect. You're gonna mess up, but it's important that, you know, you still just have the right intention and the right, you know, he has a good heart. And so he just wants the best for everybody. He just kind of gets overwhelmed very easily and very stressed. So yeah.
Definitely. That's great to hear. How have you grown personally from being involved in this show?
Yeah, I mean, that's a fantastic question. This show, I mean, I've grown up now for 3.5 years with these people, and I've learned a ton from them. And I just feel like a better person because of this show and because of these people. And I'm so blessed to be a part of something that tells such beautiful stories. And something that is so much fun to be a part of, and that I get to go to work. I mean, it's my work. I get to go to work every single day with people I love. And yeah, I there's just so many like things that I can't even pick one thing and where I've grown, but I definitely have grown from this show, and the people in the show will be my family forever.
Thank you, Matt Cornett, for spending time talking with me today. Fans are super excited to start this summer party.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited for everyone to see it. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. I'm Selene Weiss, reporting for Kids First. Please remember to like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss my next interview or review and those of our many other talented Kids First reporters. Catch you next time. Bye now.